NOLA.com and Thomas McCune, Jared Roser at Denham Springs High School with Torez Kinchen, quarterback, guard, football, basketball, all that. Senior year, I know some of the recruiting stuff has been kind of slow of late, and we'll get to that and who some of the people that you are hearing from are. But first season under a new basketball coach, a guy that we talked about when he got hired. You were pretty excited to see how it went. What's it been like for y'all adjusting to Coach Caballero, and just how's this basketball season been going so far?
We were really excited, like whenever it kind of like first started, and it got tough. We started like 1-6, but I was hurt, and things just started rolling as I got to play, and it's been really tough lately. We've run 4 of our last games, and it's just been amazing. These past couple of days, I don't know the feeling. It's been the feeling like last year's been a good feeling, but this year I really feel like that we've come together as a unit and as one, and I think that we've got a good road ahead of us as we enter district and stuff.
With some of the ups and downs that y'all went through, and then where y'all are now, getting some kind of optimism for the rest of the season, what's been the biggest difference that you've? I mean, has it just been a chemistry type deal where you mentioned stuff, everybody's starting to click, or what have been the biggest things that have started to go well as y'all have had more success versus some of the things that cost y'all when y'all weren't winning games?
I think that everybody's really starting to buy in the offense and really like sink in to their roles and what they understand. Like my best friend at Torez Odom, he knows his role. He know that whenever he goes to the goal, he's unstoppable. Like also like my friend Mitch, he knows he's a shooter, and so like we have people off the bench that really know their role, and that's what we've really got to come together as a team and really understand. If some teams have 6 and 7 players that can like play, and we have 9 and 10 that can really contribute and really progress and produce. So
you can hear big Caleb Roddy back there kind of agreeing with some of what you're saying and whatnot. Football season, I guess really kind of looking at the full career football wise, what's it like to know that you're now finished your Denham Springs football career, and what would you look at and say was your biggest area of growth, improvement, maturation, whatever, from whenever you first started getting a chance to play some varsity to now wrapping it up?
Whenever I first started, I was doubting myself, really doubting myself, and I was wondering, could I be this person that the team really wanted me to be? And as my sophomore year really went on, it's been countless nights where I went home crying and stuff like that, because I feel bad for these seniors that really been here and put in the work. And I just think that now it's been like, as I go home and I study the plays, like I could have done that my sophomore year, or just have been better at it. I really think that just studying the game film really helped me a lot. And Caleb back there, he helped me a lot too, as whenever I've been down and whatnot, he really helped me. And my boy Justin over there too.
Got you, bro.
As far as some of the recruiting stuff, we're talking about Jackson State football. You've heard from a little bit. You've heard from a couple of schools basketball-wise. What has been, the latest with you with some of that, just in terms of looking at what the next step might be, what you're hearing from, who you're hearing from, and what you maybe need to do to grow some of that attention?
Yeah, well, it really started with Southern. Coach Chadwick I heard like my coach been telling me that he's been asking about me, and he really haven't really got in touch with me until mid-senior year. And whenever he resigned from Southern, he went to Jackson State, and me and him been talking a lot at Jackson State, and I think he really would like me to enroll up there, and just to see how our I guess team. I guess how our team needs a quarterback or whatever, and it's not really a bad idea. I mean, I like it. My mom definitely likes it. She wants me out of Baton Rouge bad, and I just really like Coach Chadwick a lot.
Yeah.
He seems like the type of coach that I want to be around and to get me better.
I know you had a lot of interest in potentially playing basketball in college or playing both. What you said, Southeastern has been a school that has kept some tabs on you basketball-wise. What's been your latest on thoughts on some of that stuff? Do you have a preference, or is it kind of just a matter of seeing which opportunity one way or another or both pans out?
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt that I love basketball, and I've been playing it since I was younger. And my dream is to play at the college level, you know. And my cousin Dwayne, his name is Eddie Kinchen. He really wants me to play basketball in college. I see myself playing basketball, but it's a different feeling, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I'm on the field, I feel like that I'm the leader, and on the basketball court it's different also. But I really would like to play basketball at the college level, but I really see myself progressing as a quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like playing football.
What are for football as you go into, you know, it's not even really like an off season necessarily, but you know, as you go into this spring and summer and figuring some things out, if football is the path, what are some of the things that you know you can work on and clean up and improve upon even further as a quarterback?
Definitely my priorities. My priorities is a big step. I need to work on my footwork. I need to work on my speed. I need to work on all type of different objects of playing quarterback. I just need to work on my game. And if I pick football, then I really need to stick to working as a quarterback. You know, it's been hard on me trying to work as a quarterback and going to the gym and shoot.
Yeah.
It's been really hard. So I mean, I'm kind of happy that I'm choosing one sport, and it really breaks down my little off season that I do have. So I mean, it helps me working on my speed, my agilities, you know, stuff like that.
How big of a step forward do you think you can take because it's kind of a lot to juggle multiple sports and juggle school and everything else. How much do you feel like you can take a step forward in one sport when you're able to focus on that one sport, like you just mentioned, have that much more time to focus on it?
I really think that if I just focus on one sport, my schoolwork will be a lot better. I think I'll be twice as better as I am right now, because there's been plenty of days where I want to call up some of my friends and, you know, throw the ball or, you know, just running around the field, whatever. But I really can't because I have basketball practice, and it's just hard. So I really think choosing one sport, it really breaks down my determination and, you know, stuff like that. It really breaks down what I'm trying to do.
Torez Kinchen over at Denham Springs High School, senior, finished up his football career for high school and kind of right in the middle of basketball season with district play kicking up. For NOLA.com, I'm Thomas McHugh and Jared Roser.